It is a stress-free Saturday on phase 3, and the exercise for today is a stress-free yoga session, or a stress-free sauna, or a stress-free walk, or a stress-free massage, or a lovely soothing dry brush of your skin. But today what I wanted to talk about was I really want to put my personal trainer hat on and talk to you about exercising through the fast metabolism diet 28 days, because it is important that you get it right. And I'm going to start by just putting this out there that it may be time for you to sit down and look at your pattern of when you get to work out and how important your workouts are to you. So if during this 28 days it is imperative that you work out, and for example you have a very busy work week and the time that you get to spend the most time working out is at the weekend, then maybe adjust your schedule. The fast metabolism diet does not have to be started on a Monday. And if, for example, Saturday and Sunday are the days where you really like to go out and have a long session at the gym, or that's when you work with your trainer, or that's when you do a long run, then start your phase 1 on a different day. I would suggest that you start it on a Saturday. So having said that, really think, how important is exercise? And if it is something that you can kind of put on the back burner for 28 days and say, I'm going to do phase appropriate exercise, and, it works better with my eating schedule to start on Monday, then make sure that Monday and Tuesday on phase 1, you're doing your cardio. Wednesday and Thursday on phase 2, you're doing your strength training, and Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you're doing your stress-free workout. So, having said that, there's some of you out there that have trained or are training for running races and triathlons and, doing some other stuff. And I really wanted to just touch on that very briefly. I am, if you know me, an absolute stickler for making sure we do our strength training, our resistance training. So that is never going to change. That always needs to be done on phase 2. However, if you're one of those cardio queens or cardio kings and you're training for a marathon, then I feel like you can add an optional workout on phase 3. However, if you do, you need to make sure that that is your recovery workout. So, for example, using the breath test, if you go out on phase 3 and do a workout, it's a recovery run or it's a recovery workout where you can always hold a conversation with somebody else if they're talking to you, so that you're not working out so hard that you're completely out of breath. Now, if you do work out in phase 3, then you need to make sure that you add a fruit into one of your healthy fat snacks, and also that evening meal, the dinner meal that has the grain as optional, make sure you include the grain in your evening meal. So yes, phase 3, it's okay to go out and do a very easy session. Do not stress your body. That's the whole thing about phase 3. Don't stress your body. And then Monday on phase 1, you can come back and do your really hard cardio on phase 1. If you are in an intense exercise program right now, make sure you're drinking even more water. So half your body weight in ounces in water is great for the fast metabolism. But if you're out there doing a couple of hours of exercise every day, you really need to up it by 16 ounces for every hour of exercise that you do. Do not ask me whether Gatorade and sports recovery drinks are appropriate, because the answer is no. Use your spring water, add some lemon and lime to it. Make sure you are eating masses of vegetables, because those have the micronutrients and the electrolytes that are going to replenish you. And also add some salt to your meals. Salt is a great electrolyte balancing, and don't be afraid to use sea salt. Those are always good things to make sure that you are getting plenty of fluids. So that's the exercise video. If you've got specific questions, if you've got a specific event that you want to train for, or even if you just need some help replanning your program to mirror your exercise, please contact me. And the other thing that I will say is, if you are on a very intense program, some of the supplement shakes, some of the powders are great at replenishing some of the things that we lose during exercise, and they will keep you really on track. Just remember, this is about repairing your metabolism, and we're trying to do everything to focus the body and allow the body to do that. We want to confuse it, but we don't want to confuse it or compromise it. I think that's the best way to look at it. We're trying to confuse your metabolism. We are not trying to compromise the repair of the metabolism in the phase that you are in at any one time. So I hope that answers your questions. As I said, have a wonderful stress-free Saturday in phase 3. Enjoy those healthy fats, and I will talk to you tomorrow.